It's been a little while since I've reviewed something regarding Bendy, and now it's going to be an even longer break since I'm going to be reviewing Sammy Lawrence, and then I'm going to have to wait possibly months for Wave 3 to come out. So yeah, today we are going to be reviewing the Bendy Jakks Pacific Sammy Lawrence action figure. Let's get into it. Starting off with the box, here we have Bendy, little picture of Sammy Lawrence. Sammy Lawrence, the inside of the box is just some place and the thing that holds him up. Bendy, Sammy Lawrence, a Sammy Lawrence picture. Here we got a picture of the product with the banjo, the backdrop, the stand, some articulation in the head, arms, knees, and the rest of the other guys that you can collect. Here we have the stand. It's a bendy head, nothing special. The backdrop is this. Cycle breakers, a door, and all that. It's an interesting background. Not sure exactly what it is. Obviously, it's like the cycle breakers, which I'm assuming is that one room with Henry, Sammy, the head of that carousel guy, Los Angeles empty room, the projectionist's head, stuff like that. I'm assuming it's just a room from that. Not entirely sure, but it's pretty cool. Similar to the Audrey figure with her little travel thing, whatever it's called. This also has some depth, which is pretty cool. I struggle a little bit putting it together, but I managed. It's pretty friggin' big. Yeah, it's very big. Kind of wish it was a bit on the thinner side, but I don't really mind. Here is Sammy Lawrence, and he is very cool looking. So let's get into the articulation. Obviously, as shown in the box, he has head articulation. He goes down this much, up this much, side to side, which is pretty cool, and all around. He has like an ab crunch or something, which is very loose. It even like pops off, which is concerning, but yeah. His arms go up this far, they do spin, and they have a bicep swivel, which is pretty cool, both of them. He can bend at the freaking elbows, pretty standard. And his forearms can like slightly swivel, I think all the way. Pretty sure all the way around. He has hinges in the hands, which they also swivel. Pretty standard range of motion when it comes to these figures. Then the legs. So the legs, they barely move. It's very little articulation in the legs. They go out this much without popping. Go back this much, which is very little. He has a thigh swivel, which is pretty cool. He can bend at the knees and has a little swivel there, which does go around, which kind of makes me wonder why he even has a thigh swivel in the first place if his calves can move independently. But whatever. His foot goes down this much, goes up this much. I don't think there's a rocking, not that I can tell at least. There's a little bit on this other foot, I think, though it could just be a mistake. So, overall, the articulation is pretty good on this guy. On mine, he's a little bit loose in the, in the torso, and kinda in the legs. Just a little bit. Not as badly as, Tom. I think he's pretty good with, articulation. On to his accessory. For accessories, he has just his banjo, which is pretty cool. It is a pretty soft plastic on this part. It's very nice, nicely painted with the black washing. Everything looks just really nice. I love all the little details that was given. When it comes to him holding the banjo, it's not very good. Yeah, it's a pretty loose fit. It's not very good at all. Similar to the Bonnie FNAF action figure where it's you barely can have him hold it. It's pretty neat. The sculpt on this guy, obviously, it's perfect. It's literally just an in-game copy. The paint, it's a little iffy. So you can see on the body how the yellow is a little different from the legs and the mask. It's like not perfect. There's a little bit of like yellow peeking through here at like the foot, which is a bit unfortunate that he's not like perfectly painted, especially since it's just like yellow and some blackwashing, but like it's not that noticeable, which is good. Not much else that can be said about him. The sculpt is kind of dug into when you have like the torso articulation, and obviously things cut at the thighs, like these little patches and stitches, which is a little unfortunate, similarly to Tom, but it's whatever. You cannot take the mask off, at least not intentionally, without like possibly breaking it. This is the best look I can get. Pretty sure it's just like, it is obviously the in-game sculpt, so it's nothing special. Something that is kind of special though is like the mouth. As you can see, that there actually is a hole in there. You can see the little thing peeking through. Little Banjo. Yeah, it's pretty cool that there actually is a genuine hole. I don't think that the original, what are they called? Fat Mojo? I don't think they had the hole in the mask, just the black bit. So it's cool that Jakks actually has this. Overall, I think that this guy is pretty freaking cool. I kind of wish that Jakks Pacific done like a different character, such as Wilson, a character that still needs to be made. Main villain, still don't have him. We got this guy who just is seen twice, and one of his appearances is just him getting shot, but whatever. If you're a fan of Sammy, I recommend getting him. If you're a fan of Bendy, I recommend getting him. If you just think that this looks cool, I recommend getting him. He looks really freaking cool. Oh, when it comes to like cool poses, it's nothing like incredible, though. Like, it's Sammy Lawrence. I don't imagine what you could be doing with him. It's pretty standard, standardish. Here is Sammy with the rest of Wave 2, and Sammy with the entirety of the Bendy waves so far. This wave of action figures has been really cool. They look all just so incredibly nice. They don't have not all of them have incredible articulation like the Ink Demon here, but they're all pretty cool. Unfortunately, most of them I do have an issue with some paint jobs or loose limbs, especially him. But overall, I do recommend getting these guys, and especially Sammy. Well, not especially, but yeah, the two characters that shouldn't have been made yet. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for other videos and whenever Wave 3 comes out. Bye!